Even the quests are peaceful today. Oh, that is a woman. Things so tranquil. Except for here. Things are gonna get pretty different here. "20 of them. Burn their houses. It's looking like we're going to have to go to the front. We'll just have to do whatever this does to this thing. Oh, it makes him fade away. It's almost a fate worse than what he already suffered. Now fade away. Oh, that turned him into chunks of meat. Hey. Another quest. There you go. Enjoy your torch there. Feel like there should be some really like metal shredding going on while I'm doing this. The other sort of his soul knows only darkness. Okay. Oh, that doesn't count? Looks like a Vicroll to me. Let's call our friend back here. And I think he just takes all our quests. Everything is back at Winterhoof. Yeah, okay. Except for that one with the elemental thingies. That one's still back this way. So I guess we'll swing down there. Pick that one up first. Then it's back to Camp Winterhoof. Part of the peacefulness of this, it might be added by my computer case that I got. It's so much quieter and I don't know. The old one, it was so small, but it was pretty loud for a small case. Hopefully we can get a little bit less mellowed out for the time that Cataclysm and Mists of Pandaria rolls around, whichever one we end up going to. If nobody really has a preference on that, I'll just have to decide myself, but I don't really know myself which one I prefer. I played a lot of Cataclysm. I never had too many bad memories of it, but I think Cataclysm is the first expansion that introduced the looking for raid option, and that is a very controversial topic for people. Some people like being able to just hop in and socially run through with other people that want to just run through. Other people prefer to have to form your own team of people that you can rely on and go through painstakingly in harder difficulties. So to me, it's the same coin. There's two sides. So if you like it more casual, then why wouldn't you choose the casual option? And if you want more of a challenge, why wouldn't you choose more of a challenge? It's like my XCOM Let's Play. I decided to try to keep off getting armor to give myself more challenge. It exploded in my face, but you know, that was part of the challenge. Now it says to freeze spores. These must be the spores. How do you freeze? How to freeze? Okay, this one? Maybe it's like a weaken them first sort of thing? Yeah? Now? Oh, you have to finish them first. Okay. Fine by me. Good job, Thokthak. It's nice to be able to rely on you. That's the other thing they must have patched in. Must have made Thokthak more reliable. I don't have a quest, I don't think, for anything dealing with this black-souled keeper, but he might have a quest item then for me? He did not. So these creepers must come out of these spores. And to stop the spread of these creepers, we got to freeze all the spores before they can spread. Hopefully I don't get sent back here to deal with him. Hopefully this is the one that has the quest item on it. Yeah. No? Yeah. No. You know, I always thought the Warlock destruction spells could have been a little bit more varied. Like, yes, fire does destroy things, and they do a lot of fiery attacks, and chaos, I guess, would be the entire driving force behind change, and thus for destruction on some level, I guess. But, you know, they could have had, like, drops a hammer really hard on things, you know, like, that would destroy some stones and some metals. Perfectly good paint job, yet ruined by that. Well, last minute swoop in from a Death Knight there. He's obviously just starting his questing, and I'm just finishing. We're almost halfway to 78. That means next episode, or the next recording thingy I go through, will probably be out of Northrend. Do have to go back and get him now. I'm gonna say this one is because they sent that Keeper Witherleaf earlier, and he got corrupted, so we got and they thought he was not corrupted, so they sent us, and then we found that the whole place was corrupted. So, and there were corrupted keepers there, so now they think he's corrupted and they're right, and we have to go back and deal with him. That's my headcanon. That's what I'm saying. This is happening for. It's not just busy work. And that wraps that up. We're over halfway there. And then once we're done at Camp Winterhoof, it's down to the Apothecary Camp. The Apothecary Camp, I think it has a Flight Master, but it's not very big even for having a Flight Master. And for not being very big, that means it's probably not going to take very long to finish, and probably not going to yield the 2 levels of experience we'll probably need in order to get through to the next expansion zones. So much progress. Okay, all sorts of things happening now. And I forgot to mention before, but look at all of these trapped animals that the Alliance have just outright murdered. Like, that ain't right. Who says that's right? Real morally gray there, Alliance. Look at, that's a rabbit. A level 5 rabbit. Somehow making its way in Northrend. And not anymore. Thanks, Alliance. Right? Tell me I'm wrong. Apparently there are tools here. Well, I can clearly see there's some tools here. Because I don't like them. I think I'm looking for a tool box is what they said. Let's see what's going on with the toolbox. Maybe they just have it on them and I have to take it from their dead bodies. Hey, I just thought of a new idea for a class. It could be like the negotiator, and then you, instead of killing them, you'd have like a negotiation bar where you talk them into giving you whatever it is you're after. The circle is a little bit off on this quest, but not off enough that you can't find what you're after. I thought maybe they just had the circle right where that one was showing, and the tools were actually somewhere in the entire area, which can be the case. Sometimes they do that. Here, I guess we're just looking for a broken tablet. Do they have it? Are they trying to trick me again? I don't see a broken tablet. Oh, there's a broken tablet. You know who likes broken tablets? The trolls. I can see why archaeologists find their jobs so interesting now. I've got the tools for you there. So we'll start freeing giants now. We're not going to, I guess, free them outright immediately, but we will set them free after testing out what this rune actually does that he made. I guess that helps them in the future. Like, I don't know why he just didn't make a rune that sets them free, but it could be the case that if he ever sees this kind of rune again, he knows, oh, well, somebody's trying to control the giants. I guess. And then that giant griefer that was calling all the other giants to go make war, I guess we're gonna go just finish him off. No need having him doing things like that, I guess. That makes sense too. If you're a Tonka living in Winterhoof village. Winterhoof? Camp Winterhoof. I'm thinking of doing the postmaster quest line. We'll have to be careful. If we go too far, we'll end up in Grizzly Hills. And that is the last thing I wanted. There he is. Right by this Yeti. Right when you think everything's going fine, there's a Yeti. Don't have to worry too hard, I don't think. Thokthak, you're with us? A good Thokthak. Might have been a mistake to engage him on one of these rocks, but what can you do? Aside from blast him. He might have loot that's worth taking on him. We're gonna skip it this time. This seems like an accident waiting to happen. That is a good plank, though. The place is just always full of herbs. Runes. Oh, there we go. Finally. Well, good thing we have Thokthak to take all this damage for us. Okay. Oh, and they gave me new shoes? I feel like I earned that. And I got more crit now. So we can really crit these guys' pants off. I was about to be salty about having to go through all that trouble to enthrall this stone giant and then have him just stand there while we do the quest objective. Just a little bit of a delay, that's all. And we're back at Camp Winterhoof again. I think we're done over with the Dark Iron Dwarves now. Or those Iron Rune Dwarves, I think they were. And now we move on. And that hasn't opened up any more quests for us. So if there are more quests to do, they're going to be after we finish this next quest chain. And it's down in this sort of built into the mountain complex area. You can see it from a distance with these green plumes going off into the sky. I don't know what those are. I don't think you ever really get to see, maybe. But I'm pretty sure it's nothing good.